And ladies and gentlemen, right at the very start, the point is that whether you agree with Trump or not, he's fighting for America. He wants to make America great again, and he thinks that his boorish, brutish way of operating is the way of cutting a deal with the rest of the world. That's the way Donald Trump's mind works, and he's doing whatever he thinks is in America's interest. What is Rahul Gandhi working for? Why is Rahul Gandhi working in American interest? Why is the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha fighting to make America great again, when he knows that the Indian government is fighting a difficult battle against a foreign country? Which side should an Indian politician be on? How can an Indian politician decide that this is the time to switch sides and to stand with Trump? Well, the Prime Minister is doing a great job. He's being cool. The negotiations continue, but we are not relenting. That is the way to operate. That is a way which will get respect across the entire country. That Trump is speaking in his national interest. Trump is being desperate because Modi is not giving in. Trump is thinking that the way to have greater trade with India is to get them to completely negotiate and give in on agriculture, compromise the interests of Indian farmers. And whenever he sees that Narendra Modi is not responding to bullying, that Narendra Modi is being a tough negotiator in turn, when he realizes that India is a tough country to negotiate with, which is the truth, because we only agreed to an FTA with the United Kingdom after 4 to 5 years of formal and informal talks. And the reason we do so is because we are an ancient civilization known to trade with the world. Our business values are fair and equal. And that is why the whole country is in admiration of the way in which the government of Narendra Modi is standing up to the bullying by Donald Trump. And history will not either forgive or forget that at a time like this, Rahul Gandhi decided to stand with the United States of America. Rahul Gandhi decided to stand with American interests. Rahul Gandhi should have said, I'm going to stand behind my government, but he chose this time to say, I'm going to stand behind Trump because Trump is right, and Narendra Modi, who I can never defeat in an election, is going to be wrong because he doesn't let me become Prime Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a difficult moment for the country, but I always say we will win. Look at the mature way in which India has handled the childish tantrums of Trump. And by the way, we are not in isolation. We are not in isolation. We are with Brazil. We're with the BRICS countries. We're with the rest of the world. Trump is making things unpredictable for the rest of the world. But look at the way in which we are setting the terms. We are showing the mirror. We are telling America that look here, you yourself import several key and rare items secretly from Russia. Who are you to tell us what to do? We are drawing the line. We know that this is the day when American tariffs are likely to kick in, but we are not showing a moment of nerve. ICRA has brought down the GDP targets or likely expectations of projections for India by 0.2 points, but we are not giving in because we know this is a very long battle. And at a time like this, it is the responsibility of not just every politician, but every citizen of the country to say, we are with our country in this battle. But instead of that, Rahul Gandhi is trying to make some kind of an opportunistic push at this point of time to bring in Adani, to bring in this whole terrible accusation about India that we are being tough with the Americans. But why are we being tough for? Does Rahul Gandhi not understand Modi is being tough with the Americans in national interest? And national interest should come first. The country will not forgive this moment, ladies and gentlemen. Rahul Gandhi stood with Trump when he said India is a dead economy. He said, yes, we are a dead economy.
Everybody knows that the Indian economy is a dead economy.
Does he ever think of how that sounds? First you go to America and you say interfere in Indian elections, the Indian democratic process. Then you say, yes, Trump is right when he attacks India. Then he says, yes, India has a dead economy. What interest is Rahul Gandhi really furthering? Same Rahul Gandhi who belittles Indian manufacturing, praises Chinese drones, gets pulled up by the Supreme Court, is unable to provide a single iota of evidence for all the things that he says. The same Rahul Gandhi who goes and lunches with the Chinese envoy during the 2017 Doklam standoff. From Pegasus to Rafale, ladies and gentlemen, countless issues. Countless issues. When Rahul Gandhi makes India ask the question, which side is he batting on? Global diplomacy at a time like this is not child's play, Rahul Gandhi. It is a complex matter. It may be beyond your understanding or your present levels of understanding. Maybe you'll understand it someday. But I would only appeal to you, Rahul Gandhi, and to every person in this country that stand with your country today. The government will stand for itself, but the opposition should stand with India right now, not with Trump.